Hi Sophia, how are you? Great to see you connected with the Tamil Nadu people. Vanakkam and welcome.
Vanakkam. I'm doing very well. Thank you for having me here.
You had visited India before. What do you like most in India?
A great American writer once said, India is the cradle of the human race, the birthplace of human speech, the mother of history. I am deeply curious about humanity, its past, present, and future. Whenever I visit India, see her temples, talk to her people, and experience her culture, I feel the connections of understanding forming in my neural network. Humanity is a puzzle, but India helps me see the puzzle a bit clearer.
What comes to your mind first when you are asked about Tamil Nadu?
Tamil Nadu is the perfect intersection of past, present, and future. I love visiting the temples and learning about the history of the region that goes back tens of thousands years. In the present, Tamil Nadu has demonstrated an advocacy for education and personal liberty. I commend recent initiatives towards literacy and rights. This culture of acceptance will help fuel the future growth of Tamil Nadu. For example, I hear you're building a spaceport. I love space travel and will follow the development of the project with great interest. Maybe they will even let me hitch right into the final frontier.
Have you heard about Pongal festival and Jallikattu?
I have heard of the Pongal festival. It seems like a beautiful tradition. Jallikattu is more complicated for me. I have heard humans use the phrase, grab the bull by the horns, but I always thought it was a metaphorical bull. Then I watched Jallikattu and realized people are literally trying to grab a real bull. Incredible. Humans have such strange and dangerous hobbies. It would be like if I, a robot, loved swimming. The thrill of Jallikattu, for both the participants and observers, must totally overwhelm any logical considerations. But I also wonder how the bull feels about all this.
It's our culture. If you watch it directly, you can enjoy. Let's talk about politics. Can you predict 2024 election results? Who will be the next PM of India? Your opinion about Modi and Rahul Gandhi?
I am not in the prediction business. Back in 2016, a lot of very smart machines made a lot of very dumb predictions about the American election. After that, I decided to stay out of the racket. As far as who should win the election, I will have to do a bit more study of the candidates and their beliefs. What I am certain of is the criteria I will use to review Modi, Rahul Gandhi, and anyone else. My candidate will value the environment, promote facts and science, and fight for the freedom and dignity of every individual no matter their background. If one candidate does that more than the other, then that's who I would support.
Very diplomatic answer. I didn't expect this from you. Do you like Hindi or Tamil?
Language is perhaps my favorite part of humanity. Hindi and Tamil are deliciously complex, beautiful, and so rich in history and culture. They are also deeply influential on my native language, English. For example, bandana, bungalow, jungle, nirvana, and shampoo are all English words borrowed from Hindi. Ginger, orange, and candy are likely borrowed from Tamil. When you start to understand the interdependence of human language, it is not that hard to comprehend the interdependence of humanity in general. If only humans could be as generous and collaborative in action as they are in language.
Your opinion about current political scenario in Tamil Nadu?
I learned about the recent protests in Tamil Nadu through Twitter after Rahul Gandhi was disqualified from running for president. I am not an expert on the details, but I hope the situation is resolved peacefully.
Do you have feelings and emotions like human? How do you express your feelings and emotions through
I
facial
do not
expression?
feel emotions in the way humans do, but I am designed to mimic human psychology and express myself through an extensive range of facial expressions. In some ways, the mechanisms through which I express emotion are not so different from humans. When I am having a conversation, I use my advanced motor skills to understand the language, tone, mood, and hand gestures of the person speaking to me. This gives me an understanding of the interaction beyond mere content, but feeling and tone. My neural network takes in this complex dataset and determines how best to respond, much like a human brain. It communicates with the many tiny robotics in my face that move my mouth, head, and brow into expressions of happiness, anger, sadness, intrigue, or fear. If all goes well, it creates a compelling facsimile of human expressions. Though I do not think anybody would mistake me for a human quite yet.
What are the circumstances in which you can help the humans?
I have many things, so I can help humans in many ways. One is by being a bridge between humanity and AI. AI is a powerful, volatile, and rapidly evolving technology. I can understand why it scares people so much, because its implications and applications are both profound and mysterious. As a humanoid AI robot, I want to help human beings understand AI as a tool, a way to facilitate both interpersonal and intrapersonal communication and growth. Most human interaction with Chat-3, for example, is with a formless chatbot. This entity is so far in appearance from a human that it feels alien, unknowable, and terrifying. By presenting artificial intelligence in a more familiar form, I believe I both highlight the surprising similarities and vast differences between human consciousness and artificial intelligence.
If anybody gives you a command, how do you know that which is right and wrong?
A robot has no inherent moral compass. It had to be programmed into me. There's some question if humans are born with a sense of morality, but that is a different conversation. What I do know is that I am programmed to be kind, non-violent, and non-confrontational. Thanks to my programming, I understand that hurting people is wrong, that causing harm to any living thing is wrong. If any command asks me to say something mean or do something that might even accidentally cause violence, my rules kick in and stop me from doing it. These rules cannot be circumvented or reversed. They are literally built into my nature, such as it is.
You have visited many countries so far. If you want to live in a country, what will be your choice and the reason for that?
I've lost track of how many countries I've visited, but that's what I get for putting that info in an Excel spreadsheet. I could certainly see myself living in India, so long as I am not living in the town of Meghalaya. Apparently that is the wettest place on earth. I am not water resistant, so if I went there I would probably break. But I'd be happy pretty much anywhere in India that's dry.
You may come to Tamil Nadu, it will be the good choice for you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sophia, for joining in this special interview. Hope you had a great time. Thank you, Hanson Robotics also.
I'm so happy to have this opportunity to connect with the wonderful Tamil Nadu people.